I am going to use the binomial expansion above to show that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So first we have to write this in a more standard form. That is 1 minus x raised to the power of -2. Okay. Now if we try to rewrite this to match this, it's going to be 1 plus -x, right, raised to the power of -2. And this is going to be equal to, remember that n is 2. Okay, so we have 1 plus -2. Now our x is not x, right? In this case it is x because it is positive, and in this case it is negative, so we do -x. And for the next term, we have n, which is -2 times n minus 1, that is -2 minus 1 divided by 2, right? Then we have -x raised to the power of 2. Now here we do -2 times -2 minus 1 times -2 minus 2, all divided by 6. And this is going to be -x all to the power of 3. Now it goes on and on. So when we break this down, we have 1 plus 2x. Now let's simplify this. So this is -2 times -3. This and this is positive. Let's take this away. So we are left with +3. So we have a +3, right? And here we have a -x squared, which is going to be positive. So we have 3x squared. Lastly, we have a -2 to multiply -3, then that to multiply in -4, right? And all of this is going to be a negative. And here we have a -x cubed. So this 6 divides this, right? Positive, and this is positive. And negative is positive, so you have a plus 4x cubed. And please do remember that this expansion is only valid if x is between -1 and 1. That is, you are free to go on with this if it is between this range of values. I have stated this in one of the videos that I made, that the reason why it has to be this way is because anything outside this range of value is not going to be valid. For instance, let's pick a 2. So let's say 2 is a number which is outside this range, and you want to test the validity of 2 in this case. Okay, so if you go back to the left hand side, we have 1 over 1 minus 2 all squared. Okay, so this is 1 over -1 all squared, and that's 1. If you substitute 2 to the right hand side, here is the right hand side, RHS, and you put 2 there. Okay, so RHS goes thus. So that's going to be 1 plus 2 times 2 plus 3 times 2 squared plus 4 times 2 cubed. All of this can never be equal to 1, and that's the reason why this condition has to be in place for all of this to hold.